Today I'm reviewing the Klipsch Reference Premier RP-500M II bookshelf speakers in Walnut. If you want to check current pricing or availability, it's linked below. I've had these on my desk and in a small listening room, driving them with a modest integrated amplifier for music and movies. This is based on actual use with playlists, podcasts, and film soundtracks, not just reading numbers. Let's set expectations early. These are not big floor standers that fill large living rooms with effortless bass. If you're after deep low end without a subwoofer, that's not their natural strength. What they are built for is punchy, lively sound in small to medium rooms, paired with an amp that has some juice. Right out of the box, the horn-loaded tweeter gives them a distinct character. Treble has clarity and sparkle that keeps vocals and acoustic instruments forward and engaging. In real use, voices feel in the room, and details in acoustic tracks stay present without sounding thin. That said, this presentation isn't soft. Listeners who prefer very laid-back highs might find them energetic. Mids are generally open and articulate. I spun a mix of jazz, pop, and classic rock, and the RP-500M II kept pace. Guitars and pianos landed with texture and definition that reveals subtle production cues many cheaper speakers gloss over. Bass, unsurprisingly for a compact speaker, stays controlled but doesn't go deep on its own. There's punch and rhythm, but without a subwoofer the lowest octaves remain lightweight. In everyday use, adding a small sub transforms how full music and movies feel, especially on tracks and scenes with weighty low frequencies. From a usability standpoint, placement matters. These speakers benefit from a bit of tone toward you and some space from the back wall. I experimented with tweaks. Small changes in positioning had a clear effect on imaging and balance. Once dialed in, the soundstage feels wide and detailed for their size. In terms of build quality, the walnut finish gives a classic look that feels at home in both modern and traditional spaces. The binding posts are robust, cables seat firmly. They feel like they're meant to be part of a long-term setup. Comparing them to alternatives in the same range, the Klipsch tends to skew toward livelier highs and spirited dynamics. Some rivals offer a more neutral or relaxed voice, but the Klipsch's presentation often feels more engaging for casual and energetic listening. If you prefer a very restrained sound signature, that typical Klipsch liveliness might not be your first pick. Who does this make sense for? Listeners who enjoy energetic, forward sound, small to medium rooms where speakers don't have to fill huge space, systems where a subwoofer will be added later, music and movie mixes that benefit from clarity and punch. Who might look elsewhere? Fans of ultra-neutral or very warm tonal balance, rooms where deep bass is required without a sub. In everyday use, the RP-500M II feels like a pair of speakers that encourage you to listen, not just hear. They have personality and drive without feeling chaotic. They aren't neutral reference monitors, but they don't try to be. Check current pricing below and evaluate it against your needs.